NBA, some feelings I leave in club, but feeling mistreated. I sleep on my and tell me to drop, I don't see the reason. My missus went like a teeth, together we get mischievous. The bottom is way lonelier than the
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Pete Alonso, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. So here's the lefty, Wade Miley. Singy, he's looking at a nice little milestone here.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Here's Brandon Nimmo coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Home run number 10 on the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Jeff McNeil stands in. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Slapped foul. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. Oh, now this ball gets down. McNeil coming home. The throw in. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0. Not in time. It's a double. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. Lindor swings and blasts one deep left field. Yelich moving back for it. Racing back some more. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Francisco Lindor sends it out. His 12th of the season. It's 4-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Next to hit. Hard hit left side. Urias to first in time. 2 away now.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Darren Ruff leaves the yard. His 12th of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 6-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage.
Pitching change here. Jansen jump.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one's gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Brandon Nimmo. Well struck right field, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got his 2nd double of the game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Mitchell fires it in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at 1st and 3rd.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. High fly ball down the left field line, and that drops foul. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Francisco Lindor takes him deep, and they tack on 3. It's 12-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Adrian Hauser. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Tommy Pham. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. The run comes in from second, 15-0. And that's a 2-out double.
Comes through with the RBI. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on play.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they pour it on here for 15 runs. On to the bottom of the 1st. The Mets lead. Back here in Milwaukee. And towing the slab here, Tommy Ace. And Siggy, he's fresh off tossing a no-no his last time out.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
0-1 now.
1-1.
Right side. McNeil. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's Yelich at the dish. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We move to the second in Milwaukee. Mets out in front, 15. Welcome back at the plate. Brandon Nimmo. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now, Jeff McNeil. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Nimmo rounds second on his way to third. Nimmo coming home. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of...
The throw's offline, he's safe. And the lead continues to grow. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. A switch hitter batting right. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. In the air out to center. Escobar out on the play. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they extend their lead.
No, that's the third run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that one hops the wall. Relay throw to second. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's...
That one ripped right center field. And it one hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And the lead continues to grow.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Now it's going to be Tommy Pham. He's already homered here in this one. This to center field. Mitchell right there to make the grab. Runner tags up for third, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Here's Starling Marte, 1 for 3.
Marte.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying, and it is gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 22-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extent.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the 2nd. And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy.
The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he blows that one by him at 100. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Next offering is fouled back. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Jesse Winker stands in now and watches strike 1. Had the day off yesterday. Next offering is fouled back. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And now the 0-1. And a foul ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Jeff McNeil. And a pitch. Base hit, center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time.
Hauls it in for the out. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Taylor measures 6 feet even, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2012. pitch. Called strike right there. Ace. In his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a knuckleball, a curve, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. And the righty deals. Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now it's going to be Garrett Mitchell. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next pitch is popped up. Escobar hauls it in, and there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Victor Caratini up now for the Brewers. Caratini will handle the catching duties in this one. 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Righty to the plate. Out towards right center field. Marte makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at American Family Field. Start of the fourth, and now Eduardo Escobar. Wilson back to work. Into center. Mitchell gets under it, and there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And here is Francisco Alvarez. That's towards center. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Darren Ruff up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left side. Yelich makes the play, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Bryce Terang. And he takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Struck out looking in his first at bat. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Ground ball right side. Alonso steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Adames batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And that one hit to first. Alonso takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
I travel by car, town to town, city to city, trying to reach the people and sell my...
Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Tommy Pham. On a line out towards center. Mitchell makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Starling Marte up to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 away. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Short hop liner handled it short. Fires to first. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Rowdy Tellez. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And a swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
That one fouled off. Jesse Winker, a former first-round pick, a guy who was drafted originally by the Reds. He was an all-star starter in 2021 in that National League outfield with Brian Reynolds and his then Reds teammate Nick Castellanos. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Urias at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. In the air to left center. Pham drifts towards it, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. A new arm into the game, the righty Joel Payamps. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And he deals. Now that's smacked to right center. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Pete Alonso. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Now batting.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. Base hit and a run in to score.
Back-to-back base hits. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And the lead continues to grow. And now the Mets DH, Darren Ruff. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And the lead continues to grow. He's in there. The left-hander on now, Obi Milner. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And now Tommy Pham. That one ripped. And forget it. His 7th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 28-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Adames with a relay throw, safe at second.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case.
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters.
Knocks it down. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. That one ripped left field. And out of here. Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Gathers and throws to first. Lindor retired. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the long ball. Bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
The right fielder,
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Mitchell, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. That one drifts inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. 2 outs, base is empty. Vic Caratini at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Brewers yet to pick up a hit here. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at American Family Field. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Taylor squeezes it, and there's one down. And now the DH, Darren Ruff. This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Stepping in, Tommy Pham. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Ruff around third. He scores, and they extend their lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now at the plate, and that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell snags it for the second out. Man at first, Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. In safely with a double. His second of the day. So up next, Jeff McNeil. That's a base hit. Run scores. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now here is Pete Alonso. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. McNeil around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
Now batting, Francisco.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As 2 runs score on the play.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an offense. Everyone scores on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched to him with the base open at first, and maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
Devin Williams, this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and the lead continues to grow. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. So 2 away with nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Darren Ruff. Line drive, base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And the batter now, Tommy Pham. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
I'm sure he's happy with the automatic double, but you know he's wondering if it cost him an RBI right there. He put a great swing on it, drove it well, but a little bit of bad luck on the bounce. So now we'll see if they can get another 2-out hit and possibly.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. This is Bryce Terang. And a pitch. There's a strike.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
A little roller up along first. And he picks it up in foul territory. The 0-2. And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now it's Christian Yelich.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's his 2nd strikeout. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. And there's the strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. The Brewers still looking for their first hit in this one. This one in the air, right field. Marte makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Here comes the pitch. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Tellez. First out in the top of the 8th. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Up the middle. Terang over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This one smoked out to left. And that takes care of Alonso. And that is that. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ace. Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Here's the 0-2. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and there's one down.
Still rolling to start the 8th, just 5 more outs to get.
Here's Jesse Winker. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Swings through that one. 0-1. On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Urias stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That one's in there. Yeah, the count 1-2. And there's a ball. The Brewers hitless so far in the game. Next offering is fouled back.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball.
Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder first. Back here in Milwaukee, here's Francisco Lindor. Williams back to work. And that one lifted in the air center field. And a quick out, number 1. Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. To the right side, boots it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Francisco Alvarez.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Mitchell makes a nice running catch. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 9th. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And here is Garrett Mitchell. That's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Caratini now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Next offering is fouled back.
Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it. He's pounding the zone right now, though.
Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.